Chapter 1, The Land of Two Rivers. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there was a magical place called Mesopotamia. This land was located in what we now call Iraq. Mesopotamia means the land between two rivers, and those two rivers were the Tigris and Euphrates. These rivers were like lifelines for the people who lived there because they provided water for their crops and a way to travel from one place to another. Chapter 2, The First Cities. Long, long ago, around 3500 BCE, the people of Mesopotamia started to build the world's first cities. They built cities like Uruk and Ur, surrounded by huge walls to protect themselves from any danger. Inside these cities, people learned to read and write using cuneiform, a system of writing on clay tablets. They also invented the wheel and used it to make their lives easier. Chapter 3, The Epic of Gilgamesh. One of the most famous stories from ancient Mesopotamia is the Epic of Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh was a brave and powerful king. He went on many adventures, including a quest to find the secret of eternal life. This epic tale has been told for thousands of years and is one of the world's oldest stories. Chapter 4, Inventing Math and Science. The people of ancient Mesopotamia were very smart. They invented math and came up with a number system based on 60, that's why we have 60 seconds in a minute and 60 minutes in an hour. They also made important discoveries in science and astronomy, which helped them create a calendar. Chapter 5, Mighty Empires. Over the years, many powerful empires rose and fell in Mesopotamia. The Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians all had their turns ruling this land. They built grand palaces and temples and left behind amazing art and artifacts that archaeologists have discovered. Chapter 6, The Hanging Gardens of Babylon. One of the 7 wonders of the ancient world was the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. King Nebuchadnezzar II built this incredible garden for his wife, who missed the green hills of her homeland. The gardens were like a paradise in the middle of the desert, with plants and trees growing on terraces and beautiful flowers everywhere. Chapter 7, The Invention of Laws. The ancient Mesopotamians were the first to create a set of laws called the Code of Hammurabi. Hammurabi was a famous king, and he made sure everyone knew what was right and wrong by writing these laws on a giant stone pillar for all to see. Chapter 8, The End of an Era. As time passed, Mesopotamia faced many challenges. Invasions and conflicts eventually led to the fall of the great Mesopotamian empires. But the legacy of this ancient land still lives on in the history books and the stories that have been passed down through the ages. Chapter 9, Mesopotamia today. Today, Iraq is a modern country with a rich history. You can still visit the ancient ruins of cities like Babylon and Ur, and see the remnants of the once mighty empires. The people of Iraq are proud of their heritage and continue to honor the traditions and accomplishments of their ancestors, and so, the amazing adventures of ancient Iraq come to an end. The people of Mesopotamia were some of the most inventive and creative in all of history. Their legacy lives on, and we can learn so much from their incredible journey through time.